evening. Oh my goodness. Lower this. My God. What happened here now? Hang on. Ah. Oh my goodness, I can't find. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I think I got it. Oh my goodness. That was a whole lot of craziness. Hi, Adonis. First person here is beautiful one for tomorrow. Beautiful one for tomorrow. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Happiness comes in. Success comes in. Old wounds are healing. Anxiety is healing and moving into the past. Pretty good. Alpha for tomorrow. You could have money coming in. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures, and you could be planning travel. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relieved. Cinnamon, love. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. But if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You may have a new beginning around love coming in on the horizon. A wish could come true with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But then you got new energy coming in too. You could have another Sagittarius coming in and a brand new water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Exploring your options leads to success around love. Be clear about your wants and needs. Aries Sun for the next 24. Aries Sun for the next 24. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Money comes in, finances improve. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Cause for celebration comes in around having choices and options around social activity. Not bad. Dakota, General. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. A wish comes true. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Cause for celebration comes in, and then you may have something nice happening around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, redecorating your home, whatever it is. It's positive. Cosmic love for 26. Your luck may be changing in 26 as far as love is concerned. You have the world at your feet. Life is moving forward, and you may have a Capricorn coming in. Leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you, and new doors may open. Lay down the laws, set boundaries. Expressing your wants and needs around love could be helpful. You also may have another earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You could have commitment coming in 2026 that could have long-term potential. Amber, love. Amber, love. When it comes to love, you have life coming into balance. You have teamwork is favored. New beginnings around the horizon that could lead you to success around work, school, or business. A wish comes true. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relief. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You have the world at your feet. Oh, you're welcome. Oh my goodness, I think I lost my spot. Lucky, General? May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Maybe planning travel. Could be a road trip. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well, and you may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. You have the world at your feet. Not bad. Not bad. Serena, single love. Well, you have a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship coming in. Life's moving forward, so it's probably new energy coming in. If you're not with anyone right now, a disappointment is healing and moving into the past, and new beginnings are on the horizon. You could have here a Sagittarius coming in. You may have Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, although Libra comes up the strongest. Exploring your options leads to success around love, and being clear about your wants and needs leads to success. Hi, Mel. Hi, Spiritually Beautiful. Butterfly kiss for the next, for love. Cooperation and compromise is suggested around love. And your luck is changing for the better quickly. A disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past. If you're with someone, your current relationship should be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, you may have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You could have new beginnings on the horizon that lead to success. With the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You also may have a Libra. Now, water comes up around you, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but Pisces comes up the strongest. You also have a Libra here, though. Exploring your options could lead you to success. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Not bad. Georgia, general for the week. For the week, you've got money coming in. Finances could be improving. You may have something nice happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, redoing your home, whatever it is, it's positive. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Life comes into balance. New beginnings around the horizon that could lead you to success. Then you may have a Libra around. You may have a Virgo around. And you may have choices and options around social activity. But the hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Not bad. I just want to see something. Oh, yeah. So Friday is Avery's last day of school for 2 weeks. Yeah. It's more than 2 weeks. It's 1, It's like 2.5 weeks. That's going to really screw my scheduling up. You know what I mean? Like not having her home, but because I'm a night person, it's going to be, if I don't have to go to bed, I'll probably be up late. Anyways. I don't remember us having that much time off. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like we always got out like on the 23rd and then went back on the 2nd. Maybe I'm wrong though. I don't think I am. Anyhow. Hannah, love. Okay, it depends where you are in your love life. If you're in a well-functioning relationship, slow and steady wins the race, but your relationship will move forward. Not with anyone. The Magician's bringing in a new journey, and you're not looking back on the past, so it's probably new energy coming in that may be a Libra or a Taurus. If you're in anything that's dysfunctional or anything that you feel like you're waiting for something to change, disappointments move into the past, so you may let go of what's not working with the Magician for the ability to manifest something that functions better. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Kimon for tomorrow. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Something may happen that makes you happy with the sun. Perseverance pays off. You may have choices and options that come in around social activity. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. And then cause for celebration comes in around life moving forward. You may have choices and options around social activity. Life's moving forward. Things just may be busy tomorrow, but also for the rest of the year. Like the energy of like being pulled in different directions. Not bad though. It's not bad. Hi, Ivo. Summons General. Life comes into balance and life begins to move forward. Something may happen that makes you happy with the sun. And it may be money related. There could be money coming in. You may be spending time with a Sagittarius. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Lay down the law, set boundaries, life moves forward, and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Alan, love. Okay, you have a committed relationship, cause for celebration coming in, and long-term potential around a current relationship or your next relationship. If you're not with anyone right now, you got new people coming in. Or you got people here. You have Capricorn, you have Leo, you may have a Taurus. You have a wish that comes true. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Explore your options. You're calling the shots as we move into 2026. You may start a new relationship if you're not currently in one. Like early 2026. New love for Sunday. For Sunday, life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Money comes in, finances improve, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel as if someone is overstepping. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A wish comes true. Not bad. Lucinda for the next 10. For the next 10. For the next 10, listen to your intuition. You may be planning travel, and a disappointment is healing and moving into the past. Life's coming into balance. You're paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Maybe spending time with air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You could be feeling a little bit more financially like stable, and success is coming in around work, school, or business. Lee, hi. Jordan told me he didn't want me to get that close with his mom. Why? Well, there's a couple of things happening here. He feels like you spend too much time with his mom. There may be like, he's afraid that like lies are going to get exposed. Like he tries to keep people separate. It's like if people can't talk or people don't know anything, that he can't get in any trouble. Yeah. Yeah, he feels like it just gets messy. Yeah, because he's not always honest. Space hippie, love. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anything that's been stuck or stagnant, disappointing, dysfunctional, let it go and don't look back on it. And then life moves forward. You'll have choices and options coming in when you let go of what's not working. And then you may have cause for celebration coming in with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, possibly air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. New doors open with choices and options, but you might need to disconnect from something like energetically, if nothing else, that's like keeping you stagnant. Spiritually beautiful. Why does Lamar act the way he does towards me? He doesn't like me. I don't think it's that he doesn't like you. I don't know if he feels like, I don't know if it's like hard to deal with, or like you're always mad at somebody or something. It's like he feels like there's too much sharp or challenging energy around the situation. I don't think it's that he doesn't like you, but it's like not wanting to deal with like drama. Is there a lot of drama around the situation? Or like you're always mad or something? TT, what's the energy on Safe Credit University online group by Fatima? I started things. I learned it's a process, but I'm getting mixed messages. 1 minute I get told it's good, and then next not. Okay, I don't know what it is, but the energy around it looks like a little like kind of sketchy. You know, yeah, I don't know what it is that you're learning. Almost like, I don't know if you know, it like I don't know what it is, so it's a little difficult. But it's like, okay, you know how like there are pyramid schemes. Now there are people that make a lot of money at those pyramid schemes. They get cars, they get vacations, they do whatever it is that they need to do, and they are very successful. But most people aren't. Like most people get involved, they end up losing a lot of money, and they don't get the car and like that's the kind of energy that this is giving. Like you could be successful, there is potential to be successful, but most people aren't. So I don't know what it is. If this is something you've already invested money in, you've already paid for it, I would stick it out until the end. But I don't know that I would go any further in with it. Jay, where are things headed for me at this current job? I want to believe that I can grow there. I think you can grow there. Yeah, I think there is potential to move forward with that company if you decided to stay there. Yeah. And there's room for growth, change, and transformation. Even at some point you decide to leave, you still could move forward with this company. Lee, how does Jordan feel? How does Jordan's mom feel after our conversation? I think she lies for him. I think she, well, you know what I think? Oh boy. So she's content with whatever the communication was. She's fine with it. You know how this reads? Oh boy. She would lie for him if she had to, but I think it's more of like I don't think that she thinks that he's ever wrong. Like he's doesn't matter what he does, he's never wrong. Whoever else is involved, it's always going to be their fault. And she may like certain people at certain times and then turn her back on them. So let's just say, for example, let's say he was married before. She may have really liked that person at some point and then decided that she didn't like them anymore. And then that's it, it's over for them. And now they could do no right, and then somebody else comes in. It's kind of the same thing. She sort of adds to the drama, and she may have made him somewhat like she's kind of responsible for the way he is. I mean, obviously it's his mom, but you know, it's like you know, the parent where like the kid's never wrong. Like it doesn't matter what you say the kid was doing. The kid didn't do it. It was somebody else's fault. Like that kind of a. Yeah, so does she lie for him? She probably would lie for him, yeah. TT, what's hidden that spirit wants me to know? Can't talk about what's hidden. There's too much that's hidden. I can tell you what spirit wants you to know, but too much is hidden. People hide things. Things are hidden and you need to figure that out, or you don't need to figure it out, but there's just too much hidden for me to get into that. What?
So.
Can I finish this for just 1 second? Let me just do this, okay?
Just want to get this quick. So, did you know? Mom.
Okay, go ahead. Did I know?
So, did you know that you can actually keep a wild animal because I was watching a video and then like a cheetah went to this guy's car and then it just ran wide. But then he actually wanted to come in the house and then later that day it's thunder
and then
he
it was
went
scared.
in the garage.
Okay.
Because she was scared of thunder.
All right.
But then the guy stayed in there for hours because the kid didn't want to be alone.
Oh.
But then...
All right, could you tell me about it later?
Yeah, but there's one more part.
Okay, hurry up.
Okay. And then the doorbell rang, and then there was someone at the door. He quit, and then I was watching the video. He smashed the door open, and boom, he started attacking that man.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then he was kind to the man.
Oh, okay.
Because sometimes wild animals could get intact with other people, and then they feel like they're gentle.
Right, like Frank. Okay.
Took us a while to go.
Yeah, okay. You can
But
tell me all about it
he
later, okay?
contacted.
Okay, they made contact. That's right. Okay. So what does Spirit want you to know? If you're thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study, you could be successful in it. You may have a new job or business opportunity that comes in that brings in more money, and life may change for you for the better quickly. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Happiness comes in around life moving forward. You may be planning travel. Listen to your intuition. Lee, and is Jordan's mom talking to other females for Jordan like she does with me? She calls me and texts me and tells me Jordan this is your wife. Is she faking or doing that with other females? Yeah. Yeah, I don't trust her either. I don't trust her either. Yeah. Yeah, like she may talk to other people too. Yeah, and then you may find that then she stops talking to you at some point, and then it may start again. Yeah, she's fickle. Yeah, but it's all part of like the family dysfunction. Like your son used to be like come in and start talking like that. This kid doesn't shut up. And I was like the total opposite. Like I never opened my mouth. So today I had to pick up. Did I say this in the last stream? I may have. I had to pick up her medicine from CVS, and we're behind the car in front of us, and the CVS is slow. I don't know what's happening, but we're sitting there, and I had mentioned to her the pharmacy closes from 1:30 to 2 for lunch, and it was like 20 after 1. I'm like, well, we got to get there before they close for lunch. So now there's a car waiting there. And we're behind it, and she's yelling, "Sir, move your car. Sir, move your car. I got to get my medication before they go to lunch." I mean, the person in the car couldn't hear, but I'm crying. I'm laughing so hard. I'm like, Ava, you need to learn patience. And then when they move, oh, thank God they moved. I was going to tell you to get out and knock on their window and tell them to move. Can you believe the nerve on this one? Never ending stories. Yeah, and then. Oh my God. And it's only when I'm doing something. Like I could go over there and sit on the bed and we could be watching whatever. You don't have to talk to me then. Yeah. It's too much. It's too much. Ay, ay, ay. Susie, general love rating for the next few weeks. Slow and steady wins the race, but exploring your options could lead you to a new journey. Not bad. You may have fire here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could have Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Expressing your wants and needs around love could be helpful. Life comes into balance. Not bad. Not bad. Healing hearts. Is Maria sending me all the rooms on purpose, or is it the other worker that's supposed to help me today and is not getting anything done? Okay, let's see. I think somebody else is supposed to be helping you. Laverne, general for next week. For next week, you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Maybe feeling a little bit more financially secure, and you may receive good news. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Not bad. D sheet, I got study leave. I applied. I want to know the replacement coming to do my work, whether he's coming soon. Yeah, I think that this person may be coming within the next couple of days. Yeah. Debbie, what's coming towards me for the rest of the month? What's coming towards me for the rest of the month? You've got cause for celebration that comes in on having choices and options around social activity. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. With the Eight of Rods, life could change you for the better quickly. And the hard work you put into whatever you're doing will bring you to success in whatever you're doing over the next couple of days. Or for the rest of the month. Teresa, can you please give me a general? Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Finances may be improving. Listen to your intuition. You may be hearing from somebody you're hoping to hear from. You got good luck coming in, or your luck is changing for the better. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Leo Sun, general. Leo Sun, general. If you recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders, maybe feeling a little bit more financially secure. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Cooperation and compromise leads to success. Something may happen that makes you happy with the sun. Life could change for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Davey, what does tarot want me to know? You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. The world is at your feet. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Money comes in. Could be planning travel, possibly a road trip. Not bad, not bad. Brenda, general for tonight and tomorrow. Life comes into balance. The disappointment heals and moves into the past. Life could change you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. It leads you to success. You may have choices and options around social activity. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. TT, what's the energy? Will it be beneficial to tell Nathaniel to log into the group, see if it's legit? He knows a lot about stuff like that, and I basically was using it to fix my credit. I would ask him to take a look at it. Yeah, he may know what's going on. Yeah. Vibe Harani. Sahil's current feelings for Sumya. Any reunion chances in December? I don't see much happening in December. No, I doubt it. Things look out of balance. Two people that are not on the same page, and somebody may be feeling disappointed or heartbroken by that. Doesn't mean that things are going to stay like this forever, but between now and the end of December, probably not much is going to change. Sahil may feel like this other person is grounded and stable, down to earth, smart, intelligent, kind-hearted, but they seem to be distant right now anyhow. Speak to heal, general. You've got a new journey that begins, and cause for celebration comes in around having choices and options around social activity that could be bringing in a wish that comes true. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward and you may be feeling like ready for it. You have money coming in, finances could be improving. Not bad. Lisa, what's to come next with me and Kale? I don't see much happening here. Depends where you are in your relationship. Death in reverse would indicate that there's not much changing or growing. Three of Pentacles in reverse, things are misaligned, and the Nine of Rods in reverse would be like there's a long road ahead of you. So it depends where you are in your relationship with this person. You might need to discuss with them what you want from the situation. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Hi, Roshan. How are ya? Mountain, I can see you, yeah. Roshan, I'm doing good. I'm just wondering when I'll move into my new apartment. Okay, is this something that you're already set to do? If it's something that you've already found the apartment and you're already ready to go, it could happen within the next 2 to 4 weeks. If this is something that you haven't figured out yet, it may take the next 2 to 4 months. But you do have a new journey that brings in a new home on the horizon. Mountain, so TP is now changing her tune. I took out some money to buy Penny, and she's refusing to sell. She's really angry because of what I've said about TW. Is CP going to convince her? Yeah, I think she's just being an asshole. I think she's going to end up selling. She's just being difficult for the sake of being difficult. Yeah, she's being difficult for the sake of being difficult. She'll sell. That sucks. That sucks. She's just being an asshole. Mountain, so I'm choosing not to go out there unless I'm getting my things at this point. Is she going to start confrontation when I go back out there? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. But she's really an asshole. Like, she's just being an asshole. Okay, MR. Sure. Mountain, is Penny going to supper without me being there? It's hard. It's breaking my heart to leave her because she needs care that I provide, and they won't provide it. Is she going to be okay until I buy her? Yeah, that's terrible, right? It's terrible. I think she's going to be okay. I do think she's going to be okay. She misses you. Yeah, that's terrible. Like, it's terrible to make somebody suffer or something suffer because you're just a spiteful asshole. You know what I mean? Yeah, she'll be okay. She'll be okay. Mel, energy around my tax refund. It's slow, but you should get it. Chariot in reverse is slow, but the Nine of Cups would be a wish. You'll get it. With the Magician, you can make it happen. I don't know how, but I would call them or whatever you got to do, but you should get it. Pallavi, love. Pallavi, life is moving forward. Happiness is coming in. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around love. You may also have a Scorpio coming in. Explore your options. Not bad. Mountain, is TP going to let TW ride Penny if I'm gone? I feel like he will ruin her. You know what? Does she know that you're gone? Or she's not going to know, right? Like, she doesn't know, like, you could come at any time kind of a thing. I don't think that she's going to let him, and I don't think that he cares to. And I think it may be because, like, there could be an element of, like, you may show up at any point. And not, yeah, it's still hers. You know, she could do what she wants. But the way that it shows is, like, she doesn't give a shit about this horse. Yeah, I don't think that she will. I don't think he cares either. I wouldn't worry about that. I would just try to get her as soon as you can. Approximate timing, I'll be able to buy her. Could be within the next couple of weeks. You think you can make that happen, like in the next 3 weeks? I would talk to the husband because he's more rational. She's an asshole. Like, for no reason. She's being an asshole for no reason. Oh, okay, Adonis. Let me open up my email while I answer for the next one, because sometimes it takes a minute for the emails to come through. MR, T is supposed to do a review and I approve stuff. But since she takes so long and ignores me when I follow up, I ended up doing them. I'll tell M that I'll talk to her to remind her because I won't do it anymore. How will T feel when I do? Okay, T's supposed to review and approve stuff. But since she takes so long, okay, yeah, she's going to feel a little bit like you're stepping on her toes. But you know what? That's too bad. And then if you're not going to do it anymore, right, because she's the one that should be doing it. She's not doing it fast enough, so you end up doing it. And then it's like, well, she did it before I could get to it. That's not true. Like, she could get to it. She's just putting it off. So she's gonna be like feeling a little bit called out, but that's too bad. You got to get your stuff done. Like, you got to get your stuff done. I don't know how else to say it. All right, let me go to there's the email. Look at that. Adonis, I'm reading it now. Oh God, you didn't go out in public to do it, right? Because that's exhausting. I was getting nervous just trying to get to the dollar store today. Okay. Before I even answer the cards, I'm just going to say this is just something that I think. Because of grandma's age, she's entitled to that. I don't think that's a benefit. Like, I don't think that that's what they're talking about. So I think putting that down is fine. Like, I think everybody in that age bracket gets that. You know what I'm saying? Whereas other things that you may have to apply for, I think that's what they're talking about. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, how do I explain it? Like, benefits like, say, WIC, women, infants, and children, or whatever it is. Like, I think that's what they're talking about, not like the older people things. That's what I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think. Yeah, you see what I think is I would put it down. I don't think it's going to have any effect on you either, right? Because I don't think that's what they're talking about. And I don't think it's going to affect the amount of money that you get. I would put it down. Yeah, I don't think it affects anything. Yeah, and it's true. I agree with you. I always like to be honest about everything because I feel like what happens if it comes back at a later point and then you have to explain it. I mean, of course, at that point you could also say that you didn't know, but I don't think that that's what they're talking about when they're talking about benefits. But I agree with you about being honest. What was it? I was doing something. I don't remember what it was, but I was doing something. And I remember, I can't remember what it was, but whatever it was, I was like, but could this come back to bite me in the ass? And then I was like, you know what? I'm not going to lie about it. I don't care. Anyhow, yeah, I don't think I don't think it's going to affect you either way if you put her down. I think you should put her down so that you're clear, your conscience is clear, you don't have to worry about it. But I don't think that's what they're talking about, and I think it'll be fine. Mountain, I'm reading it now. Okay, so she's mad because you bought the saddle, she spent the money, and now you're returning the saddle and she doesn't have the money. Yeah, she's going to be angry. You give her that padding back, and whatever this is, she'll give you the money back. She's got to give you the money back. But she's going to be annoyed about it, but she'll sell it to somebody else. Mountain, what does TP really want to achieve from all of the cash she's creating? She doesn't want to achieve anything. She's just being an asshole to be an asshole. She's mad at you because she doesn't like the things that you've said, and she's just being difficult. Like there's no end goal. It's just somebody who's being a bitch to be a bitch. You know, it's like being spiteful just to be spiteful. There's really no goal. It's just the way it is. You know, it just comes off as somebody who is very immature. Like it's an immature thing to do. Like just to be spiteful and nasty and difficult because you're mad about something that has nothing to do with this. Like it's apples and oranges. Like you're mad at me because of my opinion about somebody. So you're going to be a dick about this for no reason. I mean, I can understand if she was mad about that situation. Like she didn't like that. She didn't like the way you treated the horse. And then she didn't want to sell it to you. Well, okay, I get that. But one thing has nothing, like you don't like my boyfriend or whoever he is, my friend. So I'm going to be a dick now. I mean, it's stupid. It's emotionally immature bullshit. And it doesn't accomplish anything but being a dick and making it uncomfortable and hard. So stupid. Adonis, that's why the oldest things I could put none. Yeah, that's what I think too, because I don't think it's the right thing. You know what I mean? I think they're asking for like, you know, like specific help. Like I said, like WIC or, you know, whatever kind of other subsidies that they have. I don't even know if that's the right word. But yeah, like it's any kind of like financial assistance that could be happening, and you don't have it. Lily, I'll be moving from my current workstation to another workstation community in February. As I work for the council, I'm nervous. Am I going to like the change? Oh yeah, I think you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine. Mountain, I had to call MV about a calf that was hit, and she said she missed me. It cut ties after the confiding got back to TP. Will she come clean about what she said? At some point, yeah, she does. Yeah, at some point, all this shit's gonna come out, And everything's going to be out in the open. Yeah, I believe. Man, I've never given her any money for the saddle. They let me take it. Oh, I see. If it was going to work, I thought it would. Oh, so she's mad that she didn't sell. Well, that's her problem. You know what I'm saying? Like that's her problem, not yours. Don't spend money that you don't have. Spoken from somebody who spends money she doesn't have. But you know what I'm saying. Like, things fall through all the time. All the time. I mean, people refinancing, the refinancing gets delayed. People go to the store, they don't have what you need. It's all the time things fall through. People make promises, they don't keep them. I mean, what are you going to do? That's life. You're going to be mad about it? I mean, sell it to somebody else. Somebody else will buy it. Shrine for the Broken. What's coming in next in love? You've got relief coming in around new opportunities. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And you may be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. You have romance and love that could also be heating up with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Explore your options leads to success. Metal Rain, you mentioned a few days ago about a Saturday candle. Saturday, I don't do candles on Saturday. The only ones on Saturday, you could, like, Saturday is the day of Saturn, which is like limitations and restrictions. So it's a good day to cut ties with somebody, or it's a good day to like set boundaries. So if you wanted to like get rid of someone, it's a good day for that kind of stuff, which I don't really do. I mean, I've done it, and I've never done anything that's like gonna hurt somebody, but I've done like, you know, like if you ever have like a coworker that you don't like working with, you can do a jar spell that will just, it's not going to hurt the person, but it may change your schedule so you don't have to see them, like that kind of stuff. That's Saturday. Saturday also could be good for setting boundaries, so it may not be a bad idea for somebody who has a hard time setting boundaries. We could do a candle for that, but I prefer to not do Saturdays or Tuesdays. But Sunday would be great for healing, money, finances, even communication is fine on Sunday. Monday is great for healing. Wednesday is communication. Thursday is finances, career, school, luck. It would be good to do, like, if you're looking for extra luck. Friday, I usually just stick to love, but it's the day of Venus, and Venus also rules money. So if somebody misses Thursday and they want to do it on Friday, that's fine. But I don't usually do much on Saturdays. Saturdays, if you wanted to do anything, what you could do, I had a Vedic astrologer tell me this years ago, would be to donate black clothing, black or navy clothing, because that's the color for Saturday for the planet Saturn. Anyhow. I did, general for the rest of December. You've got happiness coming out around December, between now and the end of December. It may have something to do with paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and don't look back. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Macy, general for tomorrow. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or receive good news. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life moves forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief, and you may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. D for tomorrow. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the day or maybe the end of the weekend. You may be spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Perseverance pays off. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You may have a wish come true around finances improving. Not bad. Yeah, it's sort of like Wiccan. Yeah. Like, I don't like to do anything that's like negative. And I've researched all that kind of stuff, and it just didn't resonate with me. So I always try to do the positive. So it's like if I didn't want to work with somebody anymore, rather than trying to remove them from the situation, I would try to move myself. I just try to do it more on the positive, just because I feel like it could backfire, or if something terrible happens, I don't want to feel like I did it, you know? Jasmina, will I get a contract in January? I think you will, yeah. Lily, how will my flatmate Tanya take it when I tell her I'm moving out? Once I find a rental, we barely speak as it is. She's very hard to live with. You're probably not going to see much of an expression from her. It's fine. Yeah. You'll be fine. You'll be happy to be gone. Mariana, will I get good news from the doctor this week? I think you will. You got success coming in. Maggie, me and M, the Aries, female for the next 48. You got communication coming in, and you may feel as if things are functioning better with the Six of Pentacles. Listen to your intuition, and things could move forward. You may have good communication coming in. Let's see what happens. Not bad. Could even be spending time together. Mountain, me too. If I do candle work, I really focus on me and my journey to protect myself. Me too. I know. That's exactly how I feel. That's why I prefer like the $5 like love candles where you're just sending it out into the universe, send love, send money, that kind of stuff. I prefer that over people that want to like do something specific, unless they're already in the relationship. If you're already in the relationship and you're both kind of on the same page, I think it's a little different. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Oh, you're welcome. Lily, do you think Tanya, my flatmate, knows I really don't like her? I think it's mutual, no bad feelings, but I don't do well with people like her. You know what? I don't think that she really thinks that you don't like her. Like, it almost reads as if it's like a business relationship, or it's a relationship out of convenience. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Miriam, general reading. The hard work you put into work, school, or business may pay off and you have money coming in. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and new beginnings are on the horizon, and you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Perseverance pays off, and a wish comes true. Not bad. Avery, you awake? Avery? Oh no, I'm going to have to wake her up to give her medicine, and then she's going to be awake. That's okay. Mountain, so when I was younger, I went to this Italian card reader, and I really wanted this relationship with WB, and the ex I always felt threatened by. She had me put a picture of him and me on a mirror with the X's pick opposite. Avery, you sleeping? I'm gonna have to wake her up. Macy, I did yours already. Mountain, he passed away in 2020. I've often wondered if it was because of the mirror. I knew absolutely nothing back then. No, it was nothing that you did. No. But whatever it was that you did was like a long time before 2020, right? Yeah, no, it didn't have anything to do with that. Talking about the candles reminded me of that. I always felt like it was my fault because she told me to separate the pics from the mirror. I don't think that you did, that it was anything that you did, no. I don't do stuff like that because you know why? I always think of it like this. When I was 12 and I was in 6th grade, I had this wicked crush on this kid, Jason. I just thought that he was like amazing. And I remember thinking back then, like how much I liked him, right? I thought I was going to like him forever. And then, you know, we graduated 6th grade. We had the summer. And then in September, when we went to junior high, I was no longer interested in him at all. And there was fresh meat there in junior high. And there was all these new cute guys. And I never thought twice about him ever again. So I always would think to myself, like, feelings change. So if that didn't work out, like, you're not still in love with Jason anymore. Like, maybe you got to thank God for unanswered prayers. Like, maybe this isn't somebody that you would have wanted to be bound to for the rest of your life. But if I was doing things like that back then, like, would I have done it? You know, like, I was a kid. I wasn't thinking along those lines. But I always, like, think about that. Like, okay, that's what you wanted in the moment. But we know that sometimes what we want in the moment is not what's good for us. And we may not want that big picture. So if you bind yourself to somebody and you can't get away from it, you may regret that at another point. Twinkle, general for next week. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and your luck is changing for the better. 5 of Pentacles in reverse may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Listen to your intuition. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Money comes in, finances improve, old wounds heal, and move into the past. Not bad. Peach, does Elle have any ill feelings towards me, or do they consider me a friend? I would say they consider you a friend. I don't see ill feelings here. Mountain, for sure. At the time, I had no idea what she was asking. I still don't understand it. We had been together for like 8 years then. But yes, I don't fool around with that stuff either. Oh, we were together 12 years. That's a long time, yeah. Queen Libra, business. Well, you got happiness and financial stability coming in around business moving forward. Feeling better compensated, better respected around business. Success is coming in, so life is moving forward. Life's moving forward for you around business, so wish comes true. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Spiritually beautiful. I said that it's not that he doesn't like you. He feels like you're always mad or annoyed at something or somebody, so he doesn't really want to get involved with that. So he may kind of keep his distance. H2O, when do you see A reaching out? I don't see communication coming in on the immediate horizon. Things look slow or stagnant. If you want to speak to him, my suggestion would be to reach out to them. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for? Mountain, if I talk to AW about the TW stuff, would they say something to anyone, or would he keep it to himself? I think he would keep it to himself. Looks like he would keep it to himself. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? Otherwise, I'll wrap it up. I think we're going to stay home tomorrow because of the ear infection thing. So if we're home in the morning, I'll come on in the morning. Mountain, is J.E. going to ask KP to get married? Is J.E. going to ask KP to get married to TW? I don't think so. Oh, is TW going to ask KP? Is TW going to ask KP to get married? No, I don't think so. Alrighty, then I will wrap it up and I'll see you guys in the morning. I don't know what time, but I think we're going to be home because she's not feeling so hot. But I should be home tomorrow, and I'll be on TikTok tomorrow too. I'll probably do YouTube in the morning, TikTok in the afternoon, and then YouTube again at night. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a nice evening. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.